for this podcast, we're going to talk about, what's the name?
Vilpe.
Okay.
And just to be clear, it's not Latino like Vilpe. It's more Finnish, Vilpe.
Right.
So.
Because, yeah. And I was going to make a bad joke. So, but we're going to flip a coin, and nobody has a coin because we're all broke because it's Vegas. So we're going to flip a business card.
We're going to flip your cell phone.
Yeah.
Flip a cell phone.
We're going to flip the cell phone? All right. It's either, whose daughter is this?
That would be mine.
That's your daughter, right? So do you want your daughter to win or your daughter loses?
Well, she is Princess Olivia to him, so.
Yeah. So daughter is heads and whatever.
MagSafe is tails.
Yeah. MagSafe is tails, right? All right. You ready?
Go for it.
All right. Here we go. All right. You ready, Christian? Here we go. All right.
Did you call something?
Yeah.
It's a tail.
Oh, it's you.
It's a tail.
So you lose.
Yeah.
You're up.
All right, we co-host.
Yeah, there you go. This is the greatest intro to any podcast ever.
Thanks.
All right, so before we get started, shout out to the team at Roofer for help making this happen. Appreciate your support. If you need clean and pristine proposals, which will give your prospects no choice but to buy, make sure you hit up the team at Roofer. There's a link down in the description. Take it from here, Thomas.
Yeah, super nice to have you guys here. So we're a Finnish family-owned business. We've been around for 50 years. We just started last year here in the US. So we're super excited to be on this market. And what we're doing is smart roofs. So basically, it's a technology that we launched about 3 years in Europe, and we're deploying it in data centers, advanced manufacturing, warehousing facilities, as well as residential. So basically, we're remote monitoring what's happening in the insulation of your roof structure so that we can get ahead of any issues and create recurring revenue for our roofing partners.
So this would be part of like a commercial roof maintenance plan.
Exactly. So basically, like what we're doing for the first time in the world is we have a standardized system where you get data from your roof structure to cloud-based system, and we can draw that from that cloud-based system, the data either to the installation company, to the roofing company, or then to the end customer and integrate it into their facilities management system.
Now, I'm not a very smart man, but I am very intrigued by this, so I've got questions. What are the logistics of this? There's sensors throughout the roof. Like, how does this happen?
Yeah, so that's a great question. And we're putting individual sensors. So it's not a membrane or anything. It's individual sensors. We can put one sensor per 150 square feet, or we can put one sensor per 400 square feet. So we can always find the right project size, because if you have a data center or something very service critical, you probably want to have a lot of resolution so that you can always pinpoint those issues and discover them as fast as possible. If you then have a boring old warehouse, nothing super high value in there, you can probably put one sensor per 400, still leverage that, but you don't blow your budget.
Now, listen, warehouse owners, you're catching some strays here. It's important what you do and what you have, okay? But to his point, you know, if we've got a bunch of computers that are monitoring things, you want to have a much deeper insight and more real-time understanding with precision. That makes a lot of sense. Sounds expensive.
It's not really, though. We're talking here that, you know, for 2-3% of your roof's price, we can go from my dad's generation's standard roof. My dad founded our company way back, to a new modern remote readable smart roof. 2-3%. Then what we can actually also introduce later down the road to your project is that we can even ventilate your roof structure. So if you have a membrane that's mechanically adhered, so that it's not fully adhered mechanically, but then if you have a porous insulation material like rock wool or something, we can ventilate that roof structure, because during hot summer days, your roof actually starts overheating the rest of your building. So because we're monitoring both humidity and we're monitoring also temperature, what that allows us to do is during the nighttime when electricity is cheaper, outside air is cooler, we can cool down the roof structure so that the next day you'll spend less energy, less electricity, less dollars to cool down your building. So now coming back to those warehouses, and if you have something that needs regulated temperature, there we can save actually some pretty big bucks.
So it pays for itself.
Yeah, exactly.
It might actually make you money.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say I've got a TPO roof. I just plop the sensors down. Do you guys install them? Like, what happens when I'm like, you know what? Let's do it.
So we started from a roofing innovation that my dad had for the roofing trade in Europe. So we always put the roofer first. So we don't do the installations ourselves. We partner with great commercial roofing companies to deploy this technology.
Interesting. So if I were interested, because, you know, I own whole bunch of manufacturing plants.
Yeah.
Right? Because you guys are super important. Or data centers, right?
Yep.
How would I go about reaching you guys?
Well, the guy here, Daniel McCall, is our chief operating officer here in the US. So Daniel's actually our first recruit here in the States. We just launched at the end of last year. Now we're ramping up. So we're hiring people, and we're based in Mason, Ohio, so close to Cincinnati.
Okay.
So you can find us there. You can find us online. And we're now looking for partners in the commercial roofing space. And we're promoting this also at the IBEC conference in Sacramento in March, and then we're going to be at the Data Center World in April in DC. So that's where we're then reaching the end customers of this technology.
Fantastic. What's your website?
So that's www.vilpe.com.
Fantastic.
Super easy, and I loved your intro about it being a little bit on the Finnish side and not on the Spanish side.
Well, you guys promptly corrected me when I was like, kind of like this. Well, yeah, not exactly, right?
You did it great.
I'll own that. That's my apologies. Appreciate you guys. Welcome and congratulations to the new birth in the U.S. here.
Hey, super
Wish you
excited
nothing
to
but
be
the
here.
best.
Hey, great to meet you, man.